Yep, I'm still here. Hi everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I haven't made a video in months. The last one was, I don't even know, and I don't even know what it was about. So it's been very long. I didn't find the time or the inspiration or motivation to make new videos, but I hope to put that behind me now and just come back to you on a semi-regular basis. It's not easy with work and other stuff, but yeah, just try to transcend my enthusiasm for music to you, the viewer out there, and to my subscribers. Thank you for still being there. And if you're not, click the subscribe button below. Actually, for this video, I'm not going to show any records apart from the ones that you see here and here all around me. But I want to talk about magazines. A while ago, a friend of mine asked, well, what magazines do you still read? Or do you read blogs, or where do you get your information about music, about new music, about old music? And I said, yeah, I have a couple of magazines that I read every now and then that inform me, not necessarily on new music, but you know, keep me going in search of great stuff. And I just want to share them with you because I think it's important. You know, printed. These are all printed. These are not vlogs or blogs or whatever. All printed magazines that are on sale right now, that are, some of them have been going for years. And at the end, I'm going to show you a brand new magazine that seems very interesting to me. I'm going to start with a magazine that is now on its 400 and almost its 500th issue, and that is The Wire. The Wire, I love. This magazine I don't buy every issue because, you know, it's sometimes a bit, you know, it's about mostly about experimental music, avant-garde music. Yeah, it's not, you know, it may not be for everyone, but whenever there's someone on the cover that I really like, I tend to buy it. And 2 months ago it was Haruomi Hosono from Yellow Magic Orchestra, and the month before that it was Così fan I tutti. So I bought them 2 months in a row. The Wire, a great magazine. Half of the magazine is actually reviews. So for instance, this Haruomi Hosono had also articles about who's on there. Use Knife, a Belgian band that I really like. Benny Maupin, from the Headhunters, of course, Sun Ra, Murdered Monk. So yeah, I really like this publication. Some great photos here from Haruomi Hosono. There's like a 8-page feature on him in this particular issue. So The Wire, almost at their 500th issue, a great magazine, and very important that it's still around, thankfully. More recent one, but also on issue 125 already, is Electronic Sound from the UK as well. This was the issue from, I don't know, 2 months ago, I think, with Mark Pritchard and Tom York on the cover. This is, like it says, about electronic music, but it goes from synth pop to early synthesizer experiments to ambient to avant-garde electronica from this moment in time. Yeah, it's a great magazine. Like I said, current electronic artists, but one of the issues before was about White Noise, the band from Delia, Derbyshire, so with BBC Electronic Workshop. Yeah, great stuff. And the interesting thing is, if you, certain retailers, I think like Bleep, sell it with the bonus 7-inch, but you can also get this if you subscribe. You always get a bonus 7-inch with exclusive material. So this, for example, is a song by White Noise and remixed by David Voorhaus and the Radiophonic Workshop. So there's always, if you look in the right place, you'll find a bonus 7-inch with every issue, which is very cool, of course. The one with Tom York and Mark Pritchard also had one, which I had to grab, of course, as a collector of all things related to the Warp label. In the same theme, I bought the 4th issue of Synth History. I haven't completely read it yet, but this is about synthesizers. It's very geeky in places, I think, because it really is about exactly that, synthesizers. But the people that were interviewed were so interesting to me. Let me read you out. There was King Britt, who was in this issue, Alessandro Cortini of Nine Inch Nails, Danny Elfman, the film composer, Jan Hammer, John Carroll Kirby, Karl Bartos, formerly from Kraftwerk, Martin Rev of Suicide, Money Mark is in there who used to be the keyboard player for the Beastie Boys, Stone's Throw founder Peanut Butter Wolf, The War on Drugs, Robin Guthrie of the Cocteau Twins, and The. So it's a very cool thing, you know. There's great photography from all the artists involved, and yeah, this is just really, really cool stuff. And it has lists. I love lists. People's top 10s of there's someone who makes a top 10 of their favorite programming tools. Yeah. So this is a pretty cool magazine. Synth History. I haven't read the other 3, so this is volume 4. There's another one coming already. I think they do it once a year, if I'm not mistaken. So this is a cool little book to have if you're into synthesizer music, from hip hop to new wave and all the way back. Another classic magazine that's been going on for ages, it seems, has just released a new issue as well, and that is Wax Poetics. To me, I think this is kind of the Bible to music, right? I mean, they have been going on for so long with such in-depth journalism about particularly Black music, hip-hop, house, funk, soul, Latin music, and yeah, they're still going strong. And this one has Little Louis Vega, the house legend, on the cover from Masters at Work and Eureka Soul. And there's a Mob Deep on the back cover. So this is, yeah, an incredible magazine with always great photography. Just gonna go through it. Records, of course. Eureka Soul box set, Legends. So this is really, really, really cool magazine that I can recommend to everyone. Yeah, great stuff. Wax Poetics, Lil Louis Vega on the cover, must buy, in my opinion. Disco Pogo is the next one. This is a British publication as well. Wax Poetics is from the US, and they're now on their 7th volume, or the 7th issue. And they always have 3 different covers. So I bought the one with Mary Davidson. I always try to pick the cover with a contemporary artist. I think last month or the month before that had, you could choose between, I don't know who, but I bought the one with Sade. Of course, if Sade is on the cover, you're gonna buy the one with Sade, right? But this month you had the choice of Mary Davidson, Madonna, or DJ Harvey. So I really love this publication. This is from the people who did, in the 1990s, they did Jockey Slut magazine, which was focused on the upcoming rave scene and house and all the different urban genres that came from it, drum and bass, trip hop, hip hop, all sorts of stuff. And apart from their contemporary articles, you know, I love magazine photography, you know, that's some good stuff there. Apart from their contemporary articles, they also, oh, here he is. This is cool. This is DJ Kodze, one of my favorites of the moment, one of my favorite producers. They also have, like, in the back, they have articles that they dug up from the Jockey Sled archives. The Beta Band, remember them? So this is really cool. It's a great magazine, Disco Pogo. I highly recommend it. Issue 7 already, and they just released all of their previous issues online on their website. I just got a mail today about that. So if you missed the printed editions, some of them are still out there. Most of them are sold out, but you can check it all out online as well. I could, there's a good link actually with this new magazine, which is what I was gonna save for last, but I'm gonna show it now because it kind of connects to what Disco Pogo is doing, and that Disco Pogo brings, like I said, those articles from the 90s from Jockey Sled magazine. This is a brand new magazine that I just found out about, and I bought the first issue. I haven't read it yet, but this is No Way Back. And this is resurfacing long-lost subculture and music journalism from 1977 to 1989. So it's actually the period just before that, with punk and new wave and punk funk, that no wave sound from New York and all that stuff. It's very exciting stuff, a very exciting period. It's like a kind of a, like I read it, a re-evaluation of the 1980s in a way. And one of their taglines is learning from and not longing for the past. So these are all articles. I'm just going to read it out. In this issue, this first issue has articles from an article about Kraftwerk from Ritz magazine, 1977. The New Romantics from Sounds magazine, September 1980. There's a graffiti article from The Village Voice from 1980. The Mud Club London, an article from Smash Hits when Neil Tennant was writing for it, I think. NME 1983, Spin Magazine 1988, The New Statesman 1988, and The Observer from 1989, Men in Vogue, about the upcoming Vogue dance style and the New York City ballrooms. So I'm gonna love reading this, I'm sure. So this has a print of the original articles, and then for people like me who are a bit older, who can't read the little or the small letters, it's of course printed in a more decent size. So yeah, New Romantics, great stuff. This is gonna be such a nice read. Yeah, look, and this, great to see these magazines from the past. I love this. I really, really love this. I don't know how I discovered it. I think it was through Atheneum, the magazine store in Amsterdam, who I follow on Instagram. Also stuff on graffiti art from New York, of course. Where else? Yeah, photography. Just some really cool stuff. Yeah, this is gonna be a good read, and I hope that yeah, more issues will come. You know, it's probably not easy to keep a magazine running these days with the internet and all that. You know, you heard of that, but I mean, just the writers on here, or the names on here: Kraftwerk, Arthur Bader, Isley Brothers, Donna Summer, Spandau Ballet, Giles Peterson, Keith Haring, Fabulous Five, LL Cool J, Ronald Reagan, Andy Warhol, Basquiat, Gil Scott-Heron, Brian Eno, Malcolm McLaren, Yazoo, Blondie, Rockers Revenge, Man Parrish, yeah, just all sorts, all the stuff that I'm really into from that period. So No Way Back, very interesting new magazine in your newsstand. And finally, one that the jazz lovers out there will already know, I'm sure, but this is a magazine by We Jazz. This is Cosmos. It's their 14th issue, and each issue has a different title, but it is, like you see, a magazine by We Jazz, which is a Finnish label. Are they from Helsinki? I think so, if I'm not mistaken. I have a couple of their records, so I should know. I should have prepared better. But yeah, Finland. Okay. These are some of the previous ones. So they all have a different theme. This one is about, you guessed it, Sun Ra. And further articles are about Angelique Kidjo, Scott's Jazz Club, feminist improvising group. It's always very, very interesting. There's some cool reviews of live shows of new music. So it's a great read every time. Magazine by We Jazz. This one is Cosmos. There's a new one already announced, which will be out soon. Okay, I hope I inspired you to get down and read about music. Because I get a lot of information and a lot of inspiration from those magazines. So I hope I inspired some people to go and check them out. And if you have any other recommendations, feel free to comment below. But don't forget to like and subscribe also somewhere down here, because it may help me to bring you some more, hopefully interesting stuff about music. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.